One of the most creative classrooms on BYU's campus is also one of the wettest. Join me as I get an up-close and underwater look at the scuba certification class at BYU.
It's a whole new world. I mean, once you get underwater and you see all the things that you can find underwater, it's a complete new universe down there. And I just can't get enough of it. I've been diving since 1991.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. That's what scuba stands for. And dozens of students become scuba certified each semester at BYU. This allows them to eventually complete dives in the open water without an instructor and receive college credit.
I needed a half credit more to get the number of hours I needed. My roommate took this last block and she really wants a scuba buddy to go diving with, so I'm like, why not? Of course.
Scuba certification at BYU takes 6 weeks and involves bookwork and pool work. Part of the pool certification is proving you're physically able to handle being underwater. Before divers can become certified, they have to pass a series of tests. One of them is treading water for 10 minutes. We have Justin Bircher here, and he's been treading for about 3 minutes. Justin, how do you feel?
Super.
How much longer do you think you could go?
10 minutes.
Students are also required to swim 200 yards, and once this is done, they can move from solid ground into the water. Once underwater, students pass off specific requirements like removing their masks and hovering at different depths.
The first day was scary just because you're like, oh my gosh, what if my equipment breaks? What if something goes horribly, horribly wrong? But it's ended up being really fun. It's my favorite class this semester.
So the very first time we did it, I was like sort of freaking out a little bit. And I was breathing really hard, but then like I just took a deep breath and then like tried to calm down, and since then it's awesome.
But once students get the feel for this new sensation, they say it's like a dream come true.
It's like flying. It's so cool. I really love it. It's weird. I always had this reoccurring dream when I was little that I could breathe underwater. Now I can.
Another part of scuba that can take some getting used to is equalizing. When you descend below a certain depth in a pool, the pressure will make it too painful to go any farther unless you equalize. This is the same pressure you can feel if you swim too deep, even without scuba gear on.
You just close your nose and try and pop your ears just like you would on an airplane.
Once students have mastered these basic skills, they're permitted to visit the Homestead Crater for their open water dives during the last 2 weeks of class. But until then, they'll be here. But you may not find them unless you swim to the bottom of the pool.